Another day, another adventure. Where are you, Dora? We are platypus chasing. This is Obi Creek in Mullaney, in the Sunshine Coast hinterland. You don't want to see my face, look at this. I mean, I don't see any platypus right in this minute, but this is the Obi Creek. Now, I have seen platypuses in here before. They live over by the bay over here. Like bay, over by the riverbank, should I say that's it, riverbank. That's where platypuses live. So there is a home for one there, but I don't know, I don't see it. But, you know, they could also be hiding from us, right? So what you do is you just got to walk around and see if you can find one, basically. Now, there's a distinct circle when you see we see a circle in the water. It's like a wake kind of thing. And that's when you can kind of start seeing them. But they're very, 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 very little, shy little things. If they hear you, they will duck down and go away. Is that a duck there? Oh, what is that there? Or was that a rock? Or was it a duck? Quack, 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 quack. It's like a sleeping duck. Yeah. I hope it's not dead. So Obi Creek is in the Sunshine Coast hinterland. Let's go under this little bridge. Mullaney's like a little country town basically, but it's quite popular. A lot of people move up here because it's a nice kind of cooler temperament, that's the right thing to say, temperature. So you can stand down here and get a good view, or you go up to the top. Let's go up to the top. It's pretty much one main street. They have an IGA, and just recently, well, in the last 10 years, probably 15 years now, they've put a Woolworths in, which is just literally next door. And there was a lot of protests before the Woolworths was being put in, because the little town of Mullaney didn't want Woolworths here. We're going to do this river trail. It's a boardwalk to start with, and I love boardwalks. Hey, kia ora, Jay, how you going? Jay, we are in Mullaney in the Sunshine Coast, and we're looking for platypus. We are looking for platypus. So Jay, I did ask you yesterday. I wanted to know if you have been to Australia before, Jay. So I think that's called a cormorant, that bird there. Just got its wings open. So we just keep on looking over and just seeing if we can see a platypus. There is lots of vines here. They eat those vines. Though I'm going to be honest, that's a lot of vines. A lot of vines. It's going to be hard to spot them. So they call this little area Concept. There's a little cafe called Concept here. So in the platypus world, there is a world of platypuses. There is a platypus group on Facebook called Platypus and Echidna. And they tell you where they've seen platypuses. They'll say, you know, these photos were taken at Concept. So this is what it's called. This place is called Concept. The cafe is called Conquest. Concept. Yeah, Concept. That's it. I was a bit shook. It's warm up here today. It's even warmer down in Brisbane. So I don't know what your weather's like at the moment in New Zealand, but in Australia we're having a little bit of a heat wave. Come on, little platypus, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? When I was a kid, I went to primary school in Sydney. I came when I was 6 to New Zealand when I was 10. Oh, I have Aboriginal family in Aussie. Okay. It's hot here too. Right, okay, so you're doing exactly the same. You've got a bit of heat wave too. Okay, well, we can't see anything right this minute. It's always good to just kind of look, because you just never know, right? They could be just popping up. They're very, they're very, very shy. So, if you don't look properly, you'll miss them. Okay, we're going to keep on walking. I saw platypuses actually mating here. So I know they're here. I've seen them many times here in different areas along here. So they go up and down. And they live over in those banks over there. No, nothing there. Just keep on walking, keep on looking. So it's such a beautiful little area. But I've got to be honest, there is a lot of oh, okay, there's a lizard there. You see that lizard there? He'll come out of the water in a second. Can you see it? It's a water dragon. That is a water dragon. So on a live, I can't really zoom in that well. Yep, okay, so we're spotting some wildlife. Not the wildlife we want right this minute. But also got to look around down here, because I've seen them down this way too. But right now, we don't see them. All right, let's walk. Let's walk. So we're going to follow Obi Creek, which goes right through. Afternoon. This is a new development they've just opened up, or they're opening up soon. It's kind of sad that they built here because it's quite close to the river. And that's the Woolworths site that I was telling you about. It's built right next to Obi Creek. So the locals, didn't want Woolworths here, but they also didn't want too much development next to Obi Creek, because Obi Creek is where the platypuses are, right? And it's so rare to see platypuses that, if, you put too much build up near the creek, then the platypus might not stay there and they might move away. And the locals love seeing the platypus. I'm not a local. My mum lives here, so she's a local. But, it's lovely that you can come here and see platypus. But with more and more development, chances are there's less and less platypus. Just like, I guess, the koalas that we were looking at yesterday. The more houses we build, the more, habitats we bulldoze down, less trees, less food. The koalas suffer, right? So it's very, very nice in here. It's nice and shady. Hey, Susan, how you going? Hey, Bo, how you going? So, Bo, are you enjoying school holidays? Hey, Susan, I've talked to Susan already today. So, how are you, mate? Has a guy come yet? Has he come to do the rest of the slashing? Not slashing, the the hay cutting. So, guys, Susan from High Country Homestead is getting her grass paddock, I don't know, we call it slashed, cut. And then, over the next couple of days, they have to do the whole process, which she's going to capture for us on lives and on videos. It's very interesting to, the grass that the cows eat and how that is made. Basically, it's grass, obviously, but there's a process, right? It's going to be cut, rolled. Susan did tell me yesterday, and I was like, wow, that's really interesting. So I can't wait to see that in the process, in the videos and in lives. No, he's come yet. Shit. Crap. Okay. It's not great. Does that mean he's tied up next door doing like the next process for them? Is that what's happening? Turn this around again. What's happening, Vo? It's been hell for some reason. What do you mean, Bo? Your holidays have been hell. Do you also in Tassie is it really hot down there at the moment for you guys too? Because, there's a bit of a heat wave happening. Brisbane, this area, southeast Queensland, is always quite warm at this time of year anyway. So it's no more different than normal. It's still hot. And I've got to say, I'm getting a little bit agitated today because it is quite warm. But Susan, where generally it's quite cold for her, suddenly it's heat wave. It's like 30 degrees. And it's bushfire season, right? So we're all, making sure, praying that nothing happens to Susan's property or any of her properties near, her friends' properties. Hey. She's not moving. So, isn't this beautiful land here? I mean, this is going to go soon, guys. This will all be developed. They'll all develop all this. But, right now, it still feels like you are in the bush, which is lovely, right? Because, you've got the beautiful river behind here. You can't really walk down there at the moment. It's all got bush in front of it, which is good. Okay, you want me to call you Springtrap? Okay, Bo. Springtrap. Righto. Forgive me if I forget because there's lots of people to remember, but I'll try to remember. The CFA are telling us to pack bags in case Friday turns into, that's what I was saying to you, Susan. Like, I would really, if the grass is really high around your house, just, ask, is there anyone, neighbours, go on Facebook. Even the guy, the guy that you're trying to get to slash the grass, he's not exactly reliable at the moment. Well, maybe he's reliable, it's just that he's got a lot of work on, but fuck, you need this stuff done, right? Just because, I heard them say on the radio, even for us, they're talking about, CFA was saying that Friday is they're really worried about Friday, and that they didn't say anything about packing bags, but you're telling us packing bags. But they're saying that there's a very, very high warning of bushfires and that people should be prepared. So I guess what they're trying to say is be prepared by packing a bag, which is scary as. Hey, Nicholas. I'm good, mate. How are you? I'm up at Mullaney at the moment, Nicholas. And I always like walking in here because it's just so cool. So I'm in the Sunshine Coast hinterland and we're looking for platypuses today. And while we're here, I'm going to look at these big trees getting basically encased by the giant strangler fig. That's encased, that one already. Inside is an old tree that's been strangled, been taken over by the strangler fig. It's crazy. Interesting to see. Very interesting to see. I think there's another one just a bit further up. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, this one here. So how hot is it for you, Nicholas, today? Because we're just talking to Susan because in Victoria, they're telling people to pack bags just in case Fridays becomes a bad event. And look, these are the days that I swear I'm just like, please, smokers, please don't chuck your, flick your cigarette butts outside the car, right? Because these are the days that those kind of things happen. Okay, get it. Get it, Springtrap. Say no more. Understand. What if we just called you B? Hey, B? Because, like, it's hard to, like, people to know who you are because like, waste is too hard to say. Spring, like, HMHS, like, that's just too hard. My mind won't say that. Or maybe I'll just call you HM, I don't know, I'll get it wrong every time, but I don't care. HMMS. No, I'll just call you Springtrap, that's easy. Because I do identify with that being your name. Because that, that's how I knew you originally. Makes sense. And your mum's right, like, there are some right weirdos on YouTube. Us not being one. Look at this, isn't this beautiful? Just hear the sound of just the water running. Nature, right? Is bliss. Oh, it's beautiful scenery up here. Yeah, well, Nicholas, this is what I'm saying about Susan. Like, with her lawnmower down, right? Like trying to find anyone to cut the grass so that, just in case for Friday, because, if a fire does come through, I know she's got big trees, but, like, there's just more chance of saving the property if there's no long grass around the house, right? And I guess that's what the CFA are saying, be prepared, start doing those kind of things now. And, like, yeah, definitely pack bags just in case, Susan. But my God, I don't know, look. And you're saying that a lot of people are still away, Susan? So still people are on holidays down in Melbourne? So anyone new to the chat, we're in Mullaney and we're going to look for some platypus. So platypuses are found along Obi Creek here. It's a beautiful creek. I'll just show you where we are on a map. It's not a map of where I am, but, like, just the region. We just walked from town and we're just here. We're just going to go to this bend here where there's a lookout. But you can walk all the way around here. And Obi Creek is this here. So you can actually, see this bit here? You can actually walk over the river, and over here is crystal waters. It's like a rock pool. It's quite famous. Oh, here's a better view of it. Yeah, Gardener's Falls. So not Crystal Waters, Gardener's Falls. Gardner Falls. So you cross over here. I haven't done it just because the time I walked down there, I was by myself, and also the water was a little bit, it was quite strong. So I didn't really know exactly where I was going either, like on the other side. So I will seek advice about that and definitely do that adventure one day. So if anyone's interested in what a platypus looks like, just in case we don't see one, I've got high hopes, right? High hopes. That is what a platypus looks like. Look at the bill. They're like a duck with webbed feet, but they're mammals. They're interesting, right? But they're a mammal that lays an egg. So very interesting mammal. It's the only one that does like, well, only one of its kind that does that. So platypus are only found in Australia too. And like I said, they're very hard to spot in the wild. We have managed to do it a few times. I was saying on my live yesterday when I was koala chasing, not literally chasing a koala, guys, but koala looking. Koala chasing sounds so much better. Or platypus chasing, right? That I should have in the past earmarked in my title which lives I saw platypuses and which lives I saw koalas, so I knew to go back and check them out. Like, I wouldn't know which one I saw the mating platypuses. I'd have a hard time trying to find that now. I'd be buried under a million lives. So anyway, yesterday, because I did see koalas, I put a koala bear emoji and a tick. So that told me that I saw a koala bear. Now that girl moved away. Well, she was here for a while. She's walking in front of me. She didn't stay too long here, so that means that maybe she didn't see one. So this is actually called the platypus viewing platform. Okay, so Susan's saying the Saturday heat has been downgraded. Okay, that's good. In Mansfield, it was 43 degrees up here. Oh my gosh. Up the hill, it's 32 currently. Wowzers, Susan. Are you drinking water, Susan? Drink some water. I'm so glad that rain happened a couple of weeks ago, so you got a whole lot of rain. So you got a lot of water. I can't imagine what you're feeling like right now. Like, I know you've kind of gone through this a few times, but it's still, I'm going to be honest, it's still a little scary. Okay. It's hard to see, guys. I haven't seen one. But see, there's a lot of vines in the water. But they love that. That's what they like. They eat all the bits of the vines and stuff like that. But when we see one, you'll see the wake they do, this circle. It's very interesting. I'm going to talk like we're going to see one, right? We are going to see one. When I show you the ring, it'll make more sense, right? My friend Deb, I think if I can see down there is a turtle. I'm trying to zoom in. Can you see the turtle? Turtle power. Turtle, 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 turtle. Oh, there's a lot of retirees up here. Okay, right, that makes sense. Hey, Paul, how you going? How's your weather in Phillip Island today? Because you're by the beach, so you're going to be a little bit cooler. There is something down there, but it's definitely not a. Oh, it's a turtle. That's what I'm seeing. Something moving down there, but it's not a platypus. Can you see what I'm seeing there? That's like moving head there. It's like a turtle head. So Paul, obviously we are platypus chasing. Yesterday we were on such a high. No, I don't think so. No. I'm just watching. Shit. You really got to watch these little things. They're very, very sneaky little things. They can be popping their head up. And because there's a lot of vines, you don't see the wake. So I'm just going to shut up for a second, okay? And watch. I know it's hard for you guys to see, but once I see it, I will show you, trust me. There's something in there, but I don't think it is a platypus, but it could be a platypus, if that makes any sense, guys. Like I said, I'm using the momentum I had yesterday, and I'm going to talk really positive that I get to show you a platypus on my live, right? It's been a little while, but I said the same thing yesterday with the koalas. It's been a little while since I've seen a koala live, on a live, or even me live in the wild, right? So today's your day, right? Today is the day. Breathe in, breathe out, Dora. Let's do a bit of breath work. Okay, let me catch on the chat. Oh, you need more water now too. Oh, crap, Susan. Frig. Okay, so we're praying for rain, basically, for Susan, okay? We're praying for rain. Can someone help me with a rain dance, guys? Rain dance. We need to do a rain dance. Rain dance for Susan. Rain dance for Susan. It's raining, it's raining, it's raining. We need rain because that way there's no fires, right? It's a really bad rain dance, Susan. I'm sorry. Okay, back on track. Back on track, guys. But it is true, though. We need to pray for rain. There's something over there. There's something over there. Let me zoom in for you guys so you can kind of see, because once we see a platypus, this is what you're going to see. Alison! 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 Hello, Alison. I don't think I've seen you this year. Happy New Year, mate. Happy New Year, mate. May this year be filled with health and happiness for my friends, Alison. How are you, mate? I know it's early in the morning. You should be going back to bed. Of course, we are up here platypus chasing. So yesterday, I'm on a high because yesterday I went koala chasing on my live and we saw a koala. And then I did a video last night and put it online. And that's getting a few hits, actually. I mean, a few hits for my channel. It's not like in Mike Adventure Sparks' reign. Man, Michael Adventure Sparks is like now going to be like the guru of videos right now. I'm so proud of him. I'm so happy for him. 34 degrees on the island. Shit. Wow, okay. I bet, did you go walking really early in the morning then and just didn't go walking through the day? Well, Alison, this is the place you see them. So, guys, I'm going to stop and I'm going to keep on walking, guys, because there's other places to go, right? But this is the the platypus viewing platform. I have seen them here. I don't know if I've seen it on a live, though. Here, look, there's another picture of them, guys. So cute. Just want to pinch his bum. Pinch, 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 pinch. Okay, let's walk. Oh, actually, before you go, this is what they do, guys. They burrow in they actually burrow quite a way in. Think about it, right? That's a bank. There's water here. That's the water. The bank. And they burrow all the way in. And that's where they hide. So think about these in here. They burrow right in. I mean, we don't know where they are, right? We just don't know. But I have seen koalas. I've seen platypus in here and they've come from that bank over there. They're definitely around here. But again, it's hard to see. They're not always, popping up to say hello. And they're hard to see. Like yesterday when we went koala chasing, I walked straight past a koala. Because, koalas are very camouflaged. They're grey coloured, same as the trees, right? So on this morning's live, I was talking to Shannon. Shannon is Shansters Travel, a fellow American for you guys in America. I can't remember what state she's from, but she loves cruising. If you've seen her in my chat before, she's coming to Brisbane in February next month, and she's doing a cruise with one of her friends that she's met through cruising. And we're going to catch up the day she comes back. And I was talking to people in the chat about my great day seeing these koalas yesterday. She's like, oh my God, I would love to see that. I said, well, I'm happy to, like, we were already deciding on what we were going to do together, like when we caught up. I said, I'm happy to take you to all these places and check out the koalas. And also to take them to see kangaroos. Taking them up here is a little bit far out, and there's no guarantee up here. I mean, there's no guarantee in any animals to see them, right? But it is very hit and miss with platypus. Definitely not something that, I mean, there used to be a time it was 50-50 I used to see them. It could be the time of year. Winter is more the time of year you'll see them. Hi, Lani, where are you from? I'm from Brisbane. Well, not really Brisbane, I'm from Redcliffe. But we're up in Maleny, which is in the Sunshine Coast hinterland at the moment. We're looking for some platypus along Obi Creek. So we're going to walk back to the boardwalk and see if we can see them down there. And that's where we've seen them on a live mating. And that was one of the most amazing wildlife encounters I've ever seen. When I say encounters, I wasn't down and dirty with them in the water, literally. That'd be weird. But I was watching above, watching two platypuses mate. When I say mate, they were having sex. It was very, very interesting, and I caught it on a live. And I've never posted about it. I should have done that. But anyway, there'll be another time. But that's more a winter thing. It's now summertime, obviously, here in Australia. But they're still around, right? They don't go to sleep. They're not like bears that actually hibernate. They still go out and hunt for food. It's just they're not so active because they're already mating season's over. When it's mating season, they're out trying to find a mate, right? So they're out, prancing around. You know how it is. Paul, you know how it is. You're out prancing around trying to find a mate. I was talking to, so through the week I posted a video on my New Year's Eve adventure where I went to see a DJ. And Paul wrote in the comments that he used to work in London. And it's something I didn't know about Paul. We find out more and more stuff about Paul. And he was saying he used to work at a place where he used to get free entry to one of the nightclubs. And I said, so you used to go quite a lot and dance and stuff? He goes, yeah. Guess you used to go every Friday night? I'm like, right, interesting. So look at that, guys. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Is that not beautiful? Is that not beautiful? Oh, that's right. Okay, sorry, Susan. No rain dance. Just cooler with no wind. Okay, sorry. Yep. No, take back the rain dance, people. Take back the rain dance. No rain dancing. Susan needs to get the hay sorted first. So you did a 4K walk this morning, Paul. Oh, Nicholas, I'm glad you saw it, eh? The koala bear was so cool. Jazz! And Mike! Jazz! Hey, Jazz! Hey, Mike! Mike has retrieved a message. He wrote something rude. Stunning views. Isn't that beautiful? Like, honestly, isn't that beautiful? Like, take a moment to take that in. That is just nature untapped. I feel like, anyone watch The Sound of Music? Where they're skipping through the archway in the Sound of Music video. You have to be a Sound of Music fan to know it. I mean, it's not exactly the same, but I just have that moment, like I could imagine skipping through here. It's just beautiful. Just beautiful. Oh, so Nicholas, are you from Brisbane originally, are you? I miss that. Look, I miss a lot of stuff in the chats, guys. So guys, Mike, Jazz, we are platypus chasing. Trying to find a platypus. We've been to 2 places already, haven't seen them. Not given up, right? Just like when we went koala chasing. You just got to do the yards, right? You just got to walk around enjoy what you see too, right? It's not just always about the animal. I mean, I know it's about the animal. I mean, the walk we did yesterday, looking at the looking at koalas, was really quite a nice walk, guys. The video that I showed, like a 15-minute video, I didn't show a huge lot of the walking around, but in the live, like the people that watched the live, they were dragged around quite a lot, looking up and down trees, walking around and round and round, looking at koala poop. I had a friend actually send me a message after the live and goes, "Oh my God, you literally were smelling koala poop and you opened it up. You're gross." I'm like, I'm not gross. Doesn't smell. Koala poo does not smell. It smells like eucalyptus. This must be the one animal that their poo does not smell. I know. I have to talk about poo and wee. It's just what I do, right? I'm sorry. Not sorry. Let's be unapologetically myself. I talked about that to Jazz the other day. Actually, a question for you guys. Do you guys think I swear a lot? I'm just curious. Do you think I swear a lot? I know I do, but do you think I swear a lot? Or just, the mediocre? Or like I'm just a trooper with the swearing and that's all I do is swear, swear, swear. I'd just love to know. Feedback, please. So, another Sound of Music moment. The hills are alive with a sound of music. Okay, I'm not going to sing, guys. But, it just has that moment of, the hills are alive. I mean, there's probably a lot of snakes in there, so maybe you might live a little while. The snakes will bite you and go bang. No idea, guys. I probably wouldn't. That's why they've got the tracks here, so that you walk down the tracks, not through that. That would just be silly. I mean, if you had the right outfit on, you could have hiking boots, long pants, gaiters. But you need special gaiters, right? Susan is going to do some snake awareness kind of training for us in coming weeks. She's going to review some snake kits and talk about snake safety. I'm really curious about that because I'm really keen on snake safety because we can't kill them. We're not going to do that because they actually are really good for our environment, right? They kill rodents. So snakes do amazing things in our ecosystem. And they are really beautiful animals. I mean, I don't want to hold one myself. I have friends that actually have snakes as pets. I think that's a bit cruel, to be honest. So up there is the Cloud Walk Estate. So one day, in our near future, this will be covered with houses. Sadly. But it is what it is. Hey Charlie, how you going? You don't swear, but when you do, it's normal. But see, you're Australian. Okay, let me take that back, guys. I mean, thank you for your feedback, Nicholas. But people from not Australia, do you think that Dora swears a lot? Oh my gosh, what's this? Paul, look at this. The plant has got some virus. Interesting. That tree, or it's a shrub, maybe a shrub, has definitely got some kind of virus. Interesting. Hello, Kaora Hearted. Hello, how you going? Maui? Are you from Maui? Hi. We are in southeast Queensland here, if you're wondering where we are. And that strange accent is me speaking Australian. I just bung on a little bit of Australian there. How you going, mate? You having a good day? It's not really how I talk, guys. Okay, so I'm going to turn it around. This is what I look like if you're new here. I'm Dora. A lot of people that are here already and know me, so they know what I look like, so I don't need to see what I look like. Oh, okay. So this is, again, so beautiful. So beautiful. So beautiful. Your brother has a pet snake. Oh, what kind of snake is it? And have you held it? I've actually held a snake in Bali, actually. Talking about Bali. Yeah, so I'm going to meet up with Jazz and Paul D, Australia, and Nicola. I think, did Nicola just change her channel? Guys, have you noticed that Nicola's changed her channel? It's called Nicola's something. It was Nicola's Recipes, then it's Nicola's something else, and now it's Nicola's Adventures or something like that. Has someone noticed that? But when I was in Bali, the last time I went on a girls' trip with 3 of my girlfriends from high school. This is about, 15 years ago. We went at Easter time and went for about a week. We stayed at the Hard Rock Hotel. That's not my normal kind of pace of travel. But, my 2 friends really wanted to do that. They didn't want to, slum it like my friend and I normally do. Plus, in Bali, you don't really need to slum it. You don't need to stay at backpackers. I don't think there's such things as backpackers in Bali anyway. It's more like, cheaper accommodation. Like, it's not that expensive. Like, the accommodation that I'm looking at where Paul's staying, it's like $600 for 10 nights. And could have 2 people in the room or 1. So, that's pretty cheap. And it's got a pool, and it's a back off the street from, the craziness of Kuta. It's a Legian, right? But yeah, when I was there in Bali, I went to some kind of zoo, which again, not a fan of, guys, I'm going to be honest. Don't want to go to the zoo personally. But, I was young and dumb. And I'm not saying that you're dumb if you go to a zoo. That's on, that's everyone's to their own. But me personally, I do not like to partake in zoos. Just for the fact that I just like seeing wildlife. I don't want to see animals caged up. I am a bit of a hypocrite because I do have I have chickens in the backyard and they're caged. But ordinarily they're normally running free. But for different reasons, like one's blind. So unfortunately the rest of the chickens pick on her. So we have to put her in a cage so she's by herself and safe. And then we also have a grey chicken that is, I don't know, we don't know what's wrong with her. She's maimed or something. We have a feeling that the other chickens have picked on her and hurt her back and she can't walk very well. So she's in another cage. So it's like, frick. It's not easy. But yeah, as I said, I don't just particularly like what zoos do, like, just keeping animals in cages for the sake of us humans to gawk at. Sanctuary is a bit different. That, they have animals that they try to rehabilitate, and then if they can't rehabilitate them for different reasons, then, they use them as examples to, educate people. That's different. Okay, so this is where we have seen platypuses before. It's a beautiful boardwalk. Yeah, so anyway, we went to some crazy zoo in Bali. I'd say it's closed down now by now because it was horrific. I saw these poor lions and they were just running back and forth, back and forth. It was horrible. It was really sad to see. But they had things where you could get photos taken with the lions, right? I definitely didn't partake in that. They do that. They used to do that a lot in Thailand. But I did partake in getting a photo taken with a snake. So, yeah, I live and learn, right? You live and learn. I've never done the photos with the tigers in Thailand. Never did that. Come on, where are you guys? So it's holiday season up here. There's lots of families around. That's an Italian restaurant. It smells really good. Really good. I can smell the garlic bread. Come on, where are you guys? You just got to look up and then bang, you'll see one. But I'm going to speak positively. We are going to see one. We're going to see one. Mia means meow. I'm from Australia. Oh, okay. Cool. All right. So Paul's got here, lumps on the leaves are often called galls, which are abnormal growths caused by insects like wasps or flies laying eggs in the plant tissue. Interesting. Okay, thanks for that, Paul. I knew you would know. You're our plant expert. You're not sure what snake he has, and I haven't held it. Yeah, Paul is my, definitely my plant expert. So you've got some families here looking to see if they can see the platypuses. So it's quite high up. I've got to be standing on my ticky toes to get up and have a little look over. But, you know, visually, guys, you should be able to see one. If I see one here, you'll launch straight away and we'll see them. But, again, we just have to, you know, got to time it right. And sometimes you do have to hang around for a bit. But I don't have a huge lot of time, guys, as per usual. We are on a time crunch. So we're going to we're going to go drive to the next location, even though we're on a time crunch. I'll explain the time crunch in a second. We are still going to go for a walk in my favourite little walking section. So a lot of you guys know where I'm walking. It is it's called Obi Creek Boardwalk, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning, and I have to walk there. Like, I have seen platypuses there once before, but, you know, not very likely to see one there. But it's still worth the walk because it's just so beautiful, like absolutely nature, untapped, gorgeous, beautiful. Did I mention it's beautiful? Yeah, it's beautiful. Okay, so we're going to quickly walk over. Actually, we'll walk under here because you can cross the road, but there's a few cars. But there's another opportunity down here because under this bridge, I have seen platypuses down here too. And then we're going to go to the showgrounds, guys, and that's where we've seen platypuses also. And there's a higher chance of seeing platypuses there. So if you want to hang around, we're probably going to go for another 40 minutes on the live. But if you've got anything better to do, please go do it. Like, if you'd rather go exercise, I'd rather you go exercise than watch me trying to find a platypus. And I will tell you about it if I see one. So I have seen platypuses down here before. The weeds are just really, really thick at the moment, but, you know, they would swim through here somehow, through the side here. Over there in the back there, there's a couple of burrows. I've seen them go in and out. As I said, I'm not a platypus expert, but, you know, I've done this quite a few times. The reason why I'm in a bit of a hurry, guys, is I'm going up to my mum's. My mum was here, obviously Mulaney. To have dinner with my mum, see my mum, but also I've brought up a telescope. So I bought Diego a telescope recently, and because we live in suburbia, the telescope doesn't really work that well. There's too much light, right? Even at night time, when there's less light, there's too much light from the street lights, right? Because I live in suburbia. So we're going to take it up to my mum's. Plus also I need to clean some stuff out of the house, right? Because we're getting the camper tomorrow night, guys. Just so you know, the timeline, we're getting the camper tomorrow. So Friday, you're going to see a few lives from Dora. I'll be packing the camper. And so, yeah, we need to move some stuff out of the house to make it lighter. So just stuff that we need to move, I'm moving it. So the telescope's got to move. And some of my books that my dad used to read, my mum wanted, so I'm bringing them up. And I also, because we're going to be staying in a camper a lot of the time, we've got 1 week of house sitting. You know, it's quite warm right now. So I'm going to clean up the donga. A donga is the Australian word for like I don't know why they call it a donga, I'm going to be honest, I have no idea, but it's a mining hut. Does anyone know what a mining hut is? Anyway, it's just a room basically. And it has got a toilet. Doesn't have a shower, but it's got a toilet. So just going to flip this around so you guys don't see my number plate on my car, because I've accidentally done that a few times. So guys, we're just going to quickly go for a drive, and we're going to go to one of my favourite places to walk. It's absolutely beautiful. It's very warm, guys. I keep on complaining about how warm it is. Whew. Okay. All right. Can't wait to meet you all. Bali, it's Jazz. I'm going to make it to Australia. You're going to make it, Alison. I can't wait. If you do make it to Australia, we have some plans. We have some plans. I'll take you to here. Definitely take you up to Malini, and I'll take you to see the kangaroos and the koalas. So hopefully, before you leave Australia, you'll see the three of them. Oh, so Alison's looking up Airbnb houses in Australia. Awesome, Susan. Awesome, Alison. I'd love you to come. Okay, just looking at the rest of the messages here. Oh, Nicholas is talking about my little grey chicken. She's so cute. And guys, she's actually walking a little bit more now. I actually think, guys, we starved her by accident. We didn't realise that she just was off her food. She's eating everything else except her chicken food. So we're giving her blueberries, like scraps and stuff, and she's just going for it. So maybe she was down with energy. That's why she wasn't eating. So that's why she wasn't walking. I mean, she still can't walk properly. She's still flopping all over the place, but she's getting better. They closed the tiger temple off in Thailand. Oh, thank God. Thank God. That's so great. Oh, because of interbreeding. Oh, God, okay. Yeah, but the sad thing is they didn't close it for the reason that it's cruel, right? Hi, Marcus. Hello. Did you find a platypus? No, but we haven't given up. So let me stop. Okay, guys, I'm sorry I haven't looked at the chat. I'm going to drive, guys. We're driving to a next location, guys. So if you want to join us, join us. Oh, did I just turn that off? Oh, whoops. Got about a couple of minute drive, and we're driving to the Obi Obi Creek, where we could potentially see platypuses again. There's another platypus viewing platform. I have seen them there once before. I'm not on a live though, but I have. And we'll do the walk, which will take all of 15 minutes, and then we're going to go to the showgrounds. The showgrounds is where across the road there's Obi Obi Creek still, and they have a weir. And at the weir, you often see the platypuses there. And then over on the bridge, you stand on the bridge and you can often see the platypuses there. When I say often, fingers crossed, guys, fingers crossed. We're going to see a platypus. It is possible, guys. It is very possible. All right. We're here. We're here. Okay, let me just unplug my battery pack because we don't need the battery pack. We're charged up. Okay, let's go. Take two. Oh, shit. Hard handbrake would be good, wouldn't it? All right. So that's Obi Obi boardwalk, but the viewing station's just down here. So I don't know if you can hear, but you can hear bats. So there's some fruit bats in the trees. And if I can zoom in, you'll be able to see them. They're so cute. These little bats are so cute. A lot of people don't like bats. Okay, we've got some ducks, guys. We have some ducks. Showing you all the wildlife today, except the platypus so far. Okay, we have ducks. Okay, let me just have a little look first. Can I see any platypuses? Okay, oh shit. Oh my God, guys. I think there was a platypus over there. Okay, let me just put my bottle of water down. Okay, oh no, it's a cormorant. It's a cormorant. But though, going to say that, guys, cormorants are always very close to platypuses. I don't know why the connection is, but if you see a platypus, you will see a cormorant. I don't know what it is about them. Okay. I'm zooming in. That's not a platypus, guys. It's a cormorant. But I'm just seeing if I can lean over to see if I can see anything. I have seen them in there before. So those, okay, see the bats? Here we go. Let me zoom in. Can you see the bat? That's a bat. Batman. That's the noises they're making. See you, Al. I've missed Al. Al has gone to sleep. Night, Alison. Oh, Alison's got a migraine. I hope she seems a bit better too. Okay, Paul's got, hey, have you ever done a walk around Roma Street Parklands? No, I actually haven't. I will do that. Have you, Paul? I've yet to do that, actually. All right, let's go, guys. Oops. Sorry, look at my face again, guys. Just my car's parked here and you'll see my rego. And I don't know how, I don't know what the story is, Paul, but does someone know why, if I show my rego of my car, like registration of my car, that people can, you know, like you're trying to hide it so that people can't find you. Okay, so this is Obi Obi Boardwalk, guys. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful boardwalk. It's, oh, sorry guys, sorry. There we go. That's better. Absolutely beautiful boardwalk. This is like Mother Nature meets man-made, because obviously this is man-made, but in the most beautiful, tranquil way, right? Like we probably haven't killed too many trees, hopefully. I'm guessing they would have to chop down a few trees to put this boardwalk in here. But, you know, it makes it more accessible because it's like flat. So people in a wheelchair can come down here and, you know, there's lots of places to sit and view. So this is Obi Obi Creek down here. Obi Obi Creek. What are they? Obi Obi Creek. So Obi Obi Creek runs straight through the middle of Mullaney. Now, I was down here, I think the last time I was here, I was having a chat to a guy here. I think he was from, I don't know, UK or Ireland or something like that. He was from the UK, I think. And he was saying to me that he has seen platypus in here. I've never seen a platypus in here, but he said that he has seen one in here. So we just, again, you just never know, guys. You just never know. But yeah, Paul, that is on my list. To do more walks in Brisbane, and I haven't done a huge lot of walking in the botanical gardens in Brisbane, but yeah, I haven't been to Roma. I actually have never been in Roma Street Parklands. I mean, I have when I was younger, but they've really done it up since I was younger, right? Okay, so let's have a little look here because we're quite close to the water here. Can we see a platypus? Can we see a platypus? Okay, so Nicholas is saying it's amazing. All right, okay. Do you know Diddler Bartha? What is that? I don't know what that is. Marco? Oh, Nicholas is talking about my chicken again. She loved the toast and the lettuce. She did. But you should see her. I especially bought her some blueberries, and she goes nuts. So tomorrow I'll show you. Anyway, just kind of show you the boardwalk. It's absolutely beautiful. Actually, I don't know who's watching, but like it doesn't really matter who's watching. But because we are on the boardwalk, we should do a platypus dance, right? Let me just tuck my pants in, my shirt in. Let me dress myself. Let's do a platypus dance, so we will definitely see a platypus, right? Okay, I need a song. I need a song. I need a song. I need a song. What's the song? Okay, got one. Welcome to the jungle. Oh, I look like I'm having a back attack. You know the song I'm playing in my head? Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses. Welcome to the jungle. Actually, this morning on my live, I did I got to 900 subscribers, guys. I did a 900 subscriber dance, and someone said in the chat, "Is she sober?" Clearly sober, drinking water. All right, let's keep on going. Keep on going. So, guys, that's a platypus. Actually, that wasn't the platypus dance. Shit, God, I'm silly. I actually have a platypus dance. All right, ready? This is a platypus dance. Let me get a better view of the boardwalk. All right. This is the platypus dance, and there's a song, right? Okay. Platypus, platypus, where are you? Platypus, 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 where are you? Platypus. This is the platypus dance. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Platypus dance. Platypus, platypus, platypus. Oh my God, I'm tired. Okay, that's the platypus dance, guys. Okay, that pretty much boosts our chances to 80%, guys. Heard it here. There's an 80% chance that we're going to see a platypus today. All right, let's do this. Now, there's another couple of sections where we could see a platypus down here. Now, guys, forgive me. I am far behind in the chat. I always am. Not ignoring people. It's just I can't see the chat. I mean, I can, but it means I'd stop. And that means I wouldn't see a platypus, guys. We're on a mission, guys. We are on a mission. You are on a real-life adventure with Dora. And on real-life adventures with Dora's, we don't stop and look at the phone. We use the phone to capture the moment. And look at that. Look at that. That looks like a whale tail. Can you see the whale tail? Whee! Cool. All right. Let me see if I can get to the end of the chat. Okay. I wasn't that far away, guys. Sorry. I'm actually better than I thought, guys. Okay, so Paul said I've been to Roman Creek Parkland. That's why he's asking me that I should go there. Yes, you should go. What does it say? Yes, you should hide your number plate from posting on YouTube for privacy. Oh, okay. Did I? Marco, yes, I know it. It's a lot further, near you, Mundy. I know the area. And the reason why I know the area, the Dilla, is because they do some kind of full moon dancing there that I've thought about going. I've never been. That's the only reason I know Dilla. Why did you ask that, Marco? Is that where you're from? So, guys, appreciate the trees here, guys. Look at these trees. So beautiful. So beautiful. Okay. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay. We have to do a jumping for joy because we're special, guys. We have to. Yeah, that looks cool. All right, ready? Tuck my pants in. I love that little section. I think it's so beautiful. Like, it's gorgeous. I love all the sections here, to be honest. I just love, love, love this walk. It's really beautiful. So when Diego and I come stay up at Mullaney, through this process of our house getting lifted, I will come down here one morning. So 6 o'clock in the morning is when you're supposed to be able to see platypuses, guys. I thought I saw something up there. It could have been just a lizard, I think. Wayne! Hey Wayne, how you going? And hey user something too. Hello. Hey Wayne. How are you coping this afternoon in Sydney with the weather? Paul has had like really quite high heat down in Victoria at Phillip Island. And in Brisbane, it's been pretty warm. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at the tree chunks. Look at that. Look at that. So cool, right? Oh shit! Ouch. Okay, there's a branch there, Dora. Okay. So look up. This is the downside of wearing a big hat. You can't see in front of yourself very well. No, you'd say, Dora, just you need to look properly when you're walking around a tree. Okay, so I'm going to show you a little waterfall here. And this is quite a big section of Obi Creek here, actually. So just through here, let me get down low, low, low. There's a little waterfall. It's only very little. It's not amazing, guys, just a little waterfall. And it's actually not real, it's like man-made. So if we saw a platypus here, you'd be able to see it, trust me, because you'd see the wake, the little circle, the big circle. Can't see it. I mean, look at this. This is so beautiful. So when I come and stay with my mum in the next coming weekends, I will come here in the morning. Morning light through here is absolutely stunning. So if you think I can't shut up about how much I love this walk, wait till you see me in the morning here and I see the rays of sun coming through the morning light. It's just picturesque. Absolutely beautiful. What was that? Crap, I think something dropped from a tree, I think. Felt like something jumped in. Platypuses don't jump, guys. So if that was something dropped from a tree, yeah, it wouldn't be a platypus. Platypuses don't make that noise. Oh, hello, bush turkey. That is a bush turkey, guys. Oh, shit. Hello, frilly lizard. Oh, God, you scared me. Shit. Guys, there's a frilly lizard. Well, they call them water dragons, don't they? No, that's a water dragon. Crap, that gave me a heart attack. It's 40 degrees for Wayne outside. Crap. And 45 degrees on Saturday. Crap, that's warm. It's Rose. Hello, Lavender. Oh, sorry. Hi, Rose. Lavender isn't there. On break, everyone and everyone. Yeah, so you did tell us the other day, Rose, that Lavender's not well and she is having a bit of a break. Well, we wish her well. Let her know. So, guys, there's a look. Can you see the lizard? Crazy. All right, that scared the hell out of me. Crap. All right. Keep on walking, guys. Let's go to the bridge here and then we'll walk back, jump in the car, and then we're going to go to the main section where we have an 80% chance. This is Dora's prediction, guys. Coming from the fact that I saw 2 koalas yesterday, the wildlife momentum is in me, okay? And the fact that I did a platypus dance, and the last time I was here I did a platypus dance too. So that kind of guarantees that I'm going to see one today. I'm pretty excited, guys, to see a platypus. I have not seen one this year yet. This is my first platypus chase for this year. Oh, man, it's beautiful. So beautiful. So beautiful. So if you keep on going through here, is the showgrounds, right? And in the showgrounds, there's a lot of the campground. So a lot of people stay here. And if we walk through there, we'd get to the bridge and the showground where we want to go. But we're trying to cut down time. We're going to drive. Okay. Can't see anything, guys. Nothing here. But we'll still just have another little look. Have a little look. You never know. You just never know. How beautiful is that? Just beautiful. Your air conditioning in your van is not working today, Wayne. Crap, that's hard. Kick the Theric. That's an interesting name. I'm here. If you remember, the expat living in Thailand didn't hear anything about any temples closing. I'm gardening and playing with the pets, listening, not typing because my hands are dirty, sister. Okay. I don't remember you, I'm going to be honest. Sorry. But you're an expat living in Thailand. Cool. Where are you from originally? Are you from Australia originally? Cool. So you don't know the temple that we're talking about? So, Paul, do you want to elaborate what you're talking about? The what do they call it? Tiger Temple. I think it's in Bangkok, isn't it? I've never been. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, I'll let Paul elaborate there. And when he does, I'll read it out so you don't have to read the chat. There we go. There's the water dragon. Man, you scared the hell out of me, I tell you. Can you see? They're very camouflaged. See there, hop? He's like trying to pretend to be camouflaged so that he's not threatened by me. Okay, let's keep walking. See ya. Hi, Rose. I said Rose. I said hello before, Rose. I did see that you told us a couple of days ago that Lavender's not well. Sorry to hear that. All right, guys. In about 10 minutes, we will go to the last area and we will see a platypus, guys. And we're still looking around here too. You never know on our way back. You just never know. Just never know. Hey, see you, Jazz. Have a good day, mate. So Jazz is in the UK, guys. So she's just starting her day. It is 5:30 here. So, 5:11, sorry, 5:11. So we're kind of end of the day for us here in Australia. Well, I'm in Brisbane. Paul he's in Victoria, so it's 6:11 for him. How you going? I think a lot of air conditioning will suffer, like really struggle this coming days and weekends. Like I noticed today, I was working at a op shop today, part of my work, and the op shop normally has really, really good air conditioning, but because everyone comes in and out of the doors, the op shop, the air conditioning struggled because, you know, it was so warm outside. So we've got some... Oh. How you going? Okay, I've got a whole lot of guys weeing. And you should definitely not wee near waterways, and this guy's just weed in a waterway. Anyway. Okay, so let's have a little look down here. Can we see some platypus? Can we see some platypus? Can we see some platypus? Okay, nope. You guys can look at the boardwalk because I just think this boardwalk is fantastic. I'll keep on looking at the creek, see if I can see any platypus. Nope. Just super beautiful. Hey, it's Doran. I've done the platypus dance, Doran. We did it twice. I forgot I actually had a platypus dance. So I looked like a bit of a weirdo. I was dancing to the song Sweet Child of Mine. So it was more of a rock dance. And then I realised, I was like, oh crap, that's not the dance. I actually have a proper platypus dance. So probability is very high, Doran. Dora's probability is 80% chance that we're going to see a dolphin. My God, we're not going to see a dolphin. 80% chance that we're going to see a platypus. We're about to move to the next station, the next area. And that's when we're going to see a platypus, guys. So that is Obi Obi Boardwalk, guys. Very accessible for someone that has, you know, on a wheelchair or a wheelie walker. So accessible. Amazing. Okay, guys, we're going to quickly jump in my car. Come on for the drive. And 5-minute drive. And then we are at the weir, where we've seen the platypus before, and the bridge, where we've seen platypus before too. So anyway, this is our last place. We don't see them here, we don't see them. But there's a high chance, guys, because we saw koalas yesterday in the wild, and Dora got lucky and saw 2 of them. There's a high chance that we're going to use that momentum and that positive thinking and the dance, 2 dances, to bring the platypus to us. So anyway, let me put it down. All right, open you up. Look, start the car. All right, guys, so if a lot of you guys don't know, Doran is the source. I always call him Doran, guys. It's the source. He's from Maui, so that's why... God, what time is it in Maui? I don't know. So, yeah, Doran is the source. He's from Maui. So, he's been on a couple of lives with me where I've done platypus chasing, and I did the jumping for the joy, and I did the dancing, and we didn't see a platypus. But we have not given up, guys. It's not the end of the adventure. It's definitely not the end of the adventure. So we're just coming up to the bridge now. We're going to park, and then let's see what happens. We've got good timing. This is around the time that they are around. I've seen them here before. We've upped the ante. We've danced. Okay, my friend Max, guys, you know that guy, the platypus chaser, the actual platypus chaser? We've met him a few times here. He's asleep in the car, actually. Okay. So Max does this. He's always down here, and he shared so much information with me. He's taught me a lot about platypuses, but he does have a few stories that maybe are a little bit like um, longer, as in like he said that he's seen a dinosaur platypus. And he believes it, so maybe it's true, right? Maybe it's true. Okay, I've done a dance already, Dawn. Okay, guys, let's go look at the platypus. All right, let's go say hello to Max. Hi, Max. How you going?
You know, your mum told me to call you Sophie. The other name's so hard to say.
It is hard to say,
Yeah,
isn't
I
it?
remember your mum saying Sophie.
Yeah.
Is that part of your name?
Well, it's a nickname.
There you go.
It's a nickname, yeah.
She gave me the nickname for you.
Yeah, she gave me the
The
nickname.
other one's too hard.
Yeah, Mutiara is hard to say.
I seen one about five or 10 minutes
Did you?
ago,
And here?
but you never know, you could get lucky.
Thank you, Max. Appreciate it. You're about to go home?
I was just about to go home.
Okay, so,
Been there too long.
okay, Max just saw one 5 minutes ago, guys, here. So, that's our probability's higher now because we've seen, like, someone's seen one, and he's a proper platypus chaser, guys. Okay. Come on, guys, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, it's 9:14 p.m. in Maui. It's crazy. So you are far, far, like, removed from the Texas time zone. Because Alison was just on, she's in Texas, and she said it was like 1:15 in the morning. So let's just go here. Now, you've got to be careful coming through here. I have Kamagutsa here a few times and nearly fallen in the drink. Trust me. So be very careful. Very careful. And you should also be very careful because it is snake season, guys. Just saying. I've seen a giant ass, what do you call it, python here before. Now, guys, I'm not going to go through there just because my shoes are not got grip on them. And if I just kind of go through here and I end up slipping, well, I just don't want to do that. So we're going to go from the top. Now, I have seen them through here. I swear they've got little burrows in here. But, when you're looking for wildlife, you've got to think about health and safety and accessibility. So, like, I didn't wear the right shoes today, guys. I'm going to be honest. I didn't wear the right. And they really need to kind of, fix that up. So, Max, the guy that I was just talking to, I'm not showing him, but he actually concreted this because he was quite worried about people falling here. It didn't actually stick. But anyway, he's made it a little bit safer there. So, let's go across here. So locals come here all the time and look for the platypuses. So I'm not the only crazy nutter that does this, guys. There's lots of people that do this. There's a whole Facebook page dedicated to it. Mostly people come out in the morning, about 6 o'clock in the morning. So they call this the weir because when we go a little bit further down, you'll see a weir. It stops the water and then it drops it down. So we have seen them here before, guys. I think we're going to do a combination of going across the road. The bridge is where we see them also. But let me just take you quickly down to the weir so you can know what I'm talking about. No swimming. don't love long grass like this, guys. I'm going to be honest. It's a little bit dangerous for like snaky kind of stuff. Considering I've just got shorts on. If I was going to get serious about like actually chasing animals, you really need to be wearing the right outfit, right? And carrying a first aid kit with you too, just in case you got bit by a snake. I have one in the car, but it's not with me right now. So this is what they call the weir. Okay, nothing here. Let's go to the next station, across the road. And then we'll come back here, okay? That's safe going through that long grass. Okay, let's go over to the bridge. Oops. So this is the showgrounds through here. So remember I said to you at the last bridge we were walking at, if you kept on walking, you'd go through here. So you can walk through here back to that little nice walkway. Okay, so this is the bridge. And this is probably the place that I've seen most of the platypuses, from the bridge. They do, Doran. So they climb. Platypus have really big, like, webs, hands, or beaks, or not beaks, what do you call them? Webs. And they can climb up. So people have seen them climb up. So they ride down it and they go up. They actually go up the river, and then go back up that way. God knows how, but they do. Okay, guys, let me put the water bottle down so I don't drop that. Let's wait. Now, if we see one, when we see one, so I'm going to use my words, change my words. When we see one, guys, you will see a distinct circle. It's a platypus circle. So it's not like they can sneak across the river, like sneak across without you seeing them. They're very quiet. They leave a wake, basically. So if they're here, we will see, but you have to look. Like, you have to really look closely, because it could be like over here. It could be over in those greens over there. It could be eating some of this kind of vines and weeds over there. They love that kind of stuff. But they live over there. See over there in that grass? They live under there. They burrow in, like right in underneath the banks. And that's where they lay their eggs. A whitewater rafting platypus. Well, that's what they do. They don't even need a raft. That's what they do. They ride up the rapids or down. So, because Max said he saw one on the other side, we're not going to spend too much time here. We're going to quickly go back over there and have another little look, and then, time permitting, we might come back here. Just because there's a high chance, well, there's no chance that the platypuses come down the river right now. I doubt it, very doubt it. I mean, it could have. But there's quite a few platypuses too, right? There's not just one that lives here. I've seen 2 or 3 of them in here before. But just because Max did say that he saw one over there, he wouldn't lie, guys. He wouldn't lie. You can see the weather's starting to get dark. We are up a mountain. All right. We're going to remember to get our bottle of water. Because I don't have a huge lot of time. I do want to get going. As I said, I'm going to my mum's house to get our going to my mum's house to get like this kind of mining shed that Diogo and I sleep in normally, just because we're going to move into the pop-up camper tomorrow. So to get a break from the pop-up camper, we can come stay at our mum's house, my mum's house up here, and we can do platypus chasing adventures up here. Yeah. I think we need to go in the morning, guys, like 6 o'clock in the morning, like early. And I have done that before. I've sat under the bridge here and I literally watched the platypus play. It was amazing. Amazing. It was in winter though. So, all right, so let's just go across the road again, not get hit by a car. And you do have to be a bit quieter, like Dora and her elephant feet are never a good thing because they do make a lot of noise. I do kind of stomp around a bit. Okay. It's very quiet through here. I'm trying to walk quietly, guys. I'm trying to. Come on, platypus. Where are you? Where are you, platypus? Come on, show us. Show us the platypus. Come on, platypus. Where are you? Come on, where are you? So Max that I was just talking to, I run into him quite a lot down here, and he took me on a little adventure. Like, you walk up a bit here and then you go down next to a fence. I got massively attacked by mosquitoes, so this time of year it's mosquito haven. But he took me down this little pathway. I was questioning, like, is this a bit of a weirdo kind of guy? But he was quite safe, right? He's quite a gentle kind of guy, good intentions, and he just wanted to show me a platypus. And we stood at the end of the bank, and I was getting hammered by mosquitoes, but we did see a platypus. Would I take you there now? No, because I haven't got platypus spray on. I mean, not platypus spray. I haven't got mosquito spray on. Okay, what is going on down here, guys? What is going on down there? Not that you can see anything, guys. But... oh my God. Okay, wait on, guys. Wait on. There's a wake over here. Oh my God. That's where I've seen them before, guys. Okay. I think it just went into the burrow in there. Okay, let's just stalk. Let's just wait. Wait. Hey, Wayne, how you going? Welcome. Okay, Wayne, you're going to be a lucky charm for us. We're looking for platypus, Wayne. I swear I saw something duck in there and make a bit of a wake. So platypuses are only found in Australia, guys. They're quite a weird animal. They've got a beak like a duck. They've got webbed feet with quite good grip, so they can go up like basically rapids and rocks. And they're a mammal. So they feed their young milk, so they produce milk, but they lay eggs. Doesn't make any sense, does it? So it's a mammal that lays eggs. So they go into these burrows right up, so it's safer. They lay their eggs. I think the incubation... Paul, you did tell me this one day when we were on the live. Incubation was only like 1 or 2 weeks, wasn't it? It wasn't very long. I thought it'd be a little bit longer, but it wasn't very long. And then the babies are hatched, and then the mum comes out to get food for the baby. So she brings it back into the burrow. So it's a couple of months ago, maybe it was in July, I think, was mating season. So I don't think they're having babies right now, but they're still going to come out. They still live in these burrows, right, with their young, but they're probably teaching their young to hunt now. Like I was saying yesterday on my live when we went koala chasing yesterday, so Doran and Wayne, I think Wayne, you heard about it all this morning. We went koala chasing on the live and we saw a koala. It was so amazing. So I did a video on that, guys. I think a lot of you guys have seen the video now anyway. It's a 15-minute video and I show you two koalas that I saw yesterday. But I was saying how I need to learn a little bit more about koalas and a bit more about, how long they're pregnant for, what kind of particular plants they like to eat. Like I know they like eucalyptus leaves, but they only like certain eucalyptus leaves. And why do they only like certain eucalyptus trees? There's many eucalyptus trees. So I really want to know a little more about the stats, right? Because I absolutely love koalas. I get it mixed up. I absolutely love koalas. I think they're just such an amazing animal. And, we're so lucky in Australia to see koalas, but they're also, they're getting harder and harder to see because their habitats are getting killed. And it's very, very similar to the platypus, guys. This is Obi Obi Creek, and it's very, very beautiful, but we're building quite close to it now. And when you build close to a river, you're scaring the animals, right? So there's a high chance that, a lot of the platypus have moved on to different areas that are, away from this area because this is quite a built-up area. So even though this is like a farming kind of area, it's quite a very busy little town. There's lots more new estates getting popped up and they're right next to the river. So guys, a lot of times when you're looking for, wildlife, you just have to stand. You see me sometimes going back and forth because I've got ants in my pants, right? I'm just fear of missing out kind of thing, FOMO. But sometimes you just have to stick it out and wait. Like I said, I know for a fact over here, I've seen many of them pop in and out of here. Yeah, Doran. I've seen them a couple of times in the wild, a couple of times on lives, but, it's hit and miss, right? Just like platypus chasing. Sometimes I see them on live, sometimes I don't. And that's the fun part, right? If I always saw them, then you guys would never watch my lives because you'd be like, oh, well, I've seen one platypus, don't need to see another one. But I tell you, once you've seen one platypus, you are so addicted to seeing another one, it's not funny. Just like seeing koalas. I'm obsessed with seeing koalas. I love it. Twice a week I drive past this area and I've driven past and I've looked up when I've been sitting at the lights and I can see a koala in the tree. That's how, sometimes you can get really arsey and see koalas in trees that are in built up areas. But I haven't seen that koala in that tree for a good year now. Every couple of weeks I would look up and I would see the koala, but now I haven't seen it. So koalas spook quite easily. That's the problem. So I don't know okay, guys, should we wait here another 5 minutes or let's go to the bridge again? Choose your adventure. Bridge or wait 5 minutes? Come on, guys. Pick one for me. Wait another 5 minutes or go to the bridge, back to the bridge. And I am watching over here too, guys. There's a high chance it's, slid past. They're like, we hear you talking. Shh. Hey, Justin, how you going? Doran's got, Steve said, oh, crikey, what's your saying? Yeah, what is my saying? Don't know. I said the same thing as you. Let's go on an adventure. Let's go see the platypus. Let's go see the koala. Let's go see the kangaroo. That's probably the biggest one I say, let's go. But, it's not wholly original, right? Where's crikey? Crikey! Look at the platypus! you got here? Justin's got here. Sorry, I missed this, Justin. Put your spat. 16 days. So gestation period is 16 days. Thanks, Paul. So 16 days. And then a baby little platypus is born. So we were on a live one day. Paul was there. Deb was there. Quite a few of you guys were there. And we saw the platypus mating. And then the week later, was it 2 weeks later? I think it was 2 weeks later, wasn't it, Paul? I was there again and we saw a little platypus. Sorry? So you reckon go over there? Okay. All right, guys, choose your adventure. He's telling me to go over there. I haven't seen one over there for ages, Max.
To go over there. You left a little bit early.
You reckon he was there?
5:30.
Okay.
If it's not there, like in 30 seconds, just go back there.
Okay.
Go down there, walk the bank again.
Okay.
Never know, you might have got one in.
Yeah, okay. It's 50-50, right? You know.
How's your mum doing?
Mum's good.
Is she here today?
I'm going to go up there now after.
You
I'm
go
going
and
for
see the
dinner.
platypus first.
Yeah, of
and then
course.
you go and see your mum.
She knows where it's at.
And she says you're a platypus freak.
I'm a platypus freak, and you're a platypus freak too.
No, I'm a platypus nut.
You're a platypus nut.
Yeah.
Hey, so Max,
What?
do you watch YouTube? Because I'm filming right now on YouTube. I don't know if you want to.
Cool.
You're right to be on YouTube.
I'm fine on YouTube, but I like Facebook.
You like Facebook. So you want to say hello to my friends?
Hello, friends.
This is Max. He just said he's a platypus nut.
Nut.
I've learned a lot from Max. Lots. You tell me all the secrets.
I take things in. I can look past my camera, you know.
You can look past your camera,
And I
yeah.
stop filming and over the top.
This is true. Okay. So Max says this is the place to see it. He reckons 5:30.
5:30. Don't tell everybody.
Don't.
Shh.
Shh. Well, I used to come here at 6 o'clock, Max.
Oh, you're too late. But you've got a chance, you know, at 6 o'clock on dark nearly.
Yeah.
But they're here till 7.
They're here to 7.
That's if they come. So there's no guarantees on platypus.
No, that's right. They're hit and miss, aren't they?
Oh, well, they sort of got to sort of have a will with you. You know, it's your will to come down and see them, but it's their will to want you to let them see them, you know?
This is true. So I've got a few friends here from America watching.
Nice.
Yeah, so they've never seen a platypus, obviously, because, you know.
Well, you'd be trying hard today, wouldn't you, folks?
I'd be trying hard. So, guys, he knows my secret name. You guys have never heard my other nickname.
Yeah, well, that's too hard for me to pronounce. I like Sophie.
Yeah, so
But
it's Mutiara.
Really I'd say Annalie because I like that name even more.
Mutiara.
That's so hard to remember, though. You can
So think
say
about it.
once or twice, but
Yeah.
tomorrow I'll forget.
So, say if you go tiara,
Yeah, well, I got,
Mutiara.
mine's fuel tiara. It's like fuel in the car and tea you drink, and then you go R-E-R-E-T. It's a bit like Mutiara.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Yep.
Oh,
Hey, Max.
What?
Can I ask, have you ever seen the platypus go up here before?
Yes, I have. I got film of it.
You've got film of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because someone in the chat, my friend Doran, was saying the platypus should ride the rapids down. I said, no, they ride up. They climb up.
I've watched it come along there and all along here, hiding from me.
Yep.
And then it went under there.
Yep.
I should have chased it.
That'd be mean.
No, it's a hunter. You know, you hunt it instead of chasing.
Right.
You're on your phone hunting. No,
Okay.
I'm a platypus hunter.
You're a platypus hunter.
I'm the giant platypus hunter.
You're the giant platypus hunter. Yep.
I'm the biggest hunter here.
This is true. Yeah. You are. I always see you.
Whisperer.
You're not the
We
platypus
gave
whisperer.
him that name. He put the S on the end of it.
Oh, really?
Right?
Is that Neil? Is that his?
Neil Anderson.
Neil Anderson,
I
yeah.
met him on this bridge. But I was
I've
looking
never
at
seen
platypus
him.
Before him.
Okay, I've never met him. I've yet to meet
I
him.
even told him all my secrets. He even tried to find him for 2 weeks. He'd give up.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
you've got to really put the time in.
You do.
Well, the longer you hang around, the better off chance you got. Plus, you always look down at the back part there
Yes.
behind the skate park. Like,
Oh.
I got there at 5 o'clock. There was a set of triplets and a mum.
Really?
Like, no mating going on, so they're definitely family.
Really?
You know, if you see multi-platypus, usually there's mating.
Yeah, right.
If you see multi-platypus feeding together,
They're a family, right.
Especially like, we had 5 sets of twins over there last year.
5 sets of
5
twins.
sets of twins and a set of triplets. Had a set of triplets here this year or last year.
Yeah.
And they're fresh now because they're younger than that mob over there.
Yeah, right. God.
Plus it's got a male and 2 sisters.
Yeah, right. Okay.
That's pretty unusual.
So, how many platypus do you reckon around in Mullaney and Obi Creek? What do you reckon?
A couple of hundred at least.
A couple of hundred. Wow.
Uncountable because they're always in the hole.
Yeah, you
Always
just don't
pregnant.
know.
As
Yeah.
soon as they finish their pregnancy, back in again 2 weeks later.
Really?
Mate, it happens that quick. It's a vicious circle.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'd hate to be a platypus,
yeah, right.
especially a female one.
They're tired.
Most of them go like this and bring them on. They do a bit of paddling and
Yeah.
oh, look. But they do it like this. They sort of wash
Yeah.
the stuff.
Yeah, right.
They're not scratching. You can tell that. Eh?
Yeah.
I call it platylining, but there's probably no official word for it.
Yeah, right.
But I work with dinosaurs, so I can make up anything.
You can.
Yeah.
All right. We need to see the platypus. Where are they, Max?
Had much luck today.
Come on, don't say that. Don't say that.
They are, but
Don't say it.
Can you turn your camera around and show?
Oh, yeah, they're looking at it. They're looking at it.
I like the reflection.
The reflection is really beautiful.
Sometimes you've got the bird noises and that, so I call them nature's whisperers. And sometimes you can get away with no platypus and just have nature's whispers.
Yeah. Oh, it's honestly, even without seeing a platypus, it's beautiful.
Beautiful. It's just breathtaking.
You know where I like walking? You know the Obi walkway? I love that.
Mate, there's 4-footers down there. Keep your eye out also.
Yeah?
You know, you've got to
Oh, yeah, I do look. I do look.
That's 600 cm, not 600 mm.
Yeah.
600 cm is like this.
A big platypus, hey?
I've
Yeah.
got photos of them. I've got pictures of them. I was hoping they were going to come this year, but they didn't.
Yeah.
The water's too low.
Oh,
The
really?
bigger ones are still they're waiting for the rain.
Right.
As soon as we get high water, when that water's over there,
Yeah.
I reckon the bigger ones are going to get out and about.
Wow. Big ones. Wow.
Mainly I've been seeing the big females,
Yeah.
not so much the big males. About 4 months ago, the big males was out, but he's sleeping again. They had 4 months on, 4 months off. by the look of it.
They're tired from mating.
They just go for it, and then they have a rest. Because there's nothing left, you know. They've done the dash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, tell us, do you know exactly where they are living? Because I've seen them come out from over there.
There's over there.
Yeah, that hole there.
Under there, there's one. That's
Yep.
where one usually goes, and there's one over here,
Yep.
and there's some over there too.
Some over there too. Okay, right. Because I have seen them over there, but I wasn't quite sure if I just thought, did I get lucky?
Yeah, well, it's hard to count them if they all stay in the hole.
Yeah, it's true. Hey, do you know how many do the families stay in the hole, like the mum and dad and the
Up
kids?
there, I've counted 14 north-sized holes along to the palm tree
Yeah.
or fern tree. But past the fern tree, there's about 14 big holes.
Really?
That's how many families are down that, and that's only on that side of the creek where the house is.
Really?
The people don't even know what they got.
So how do you know that? How do you get on a? Do you go in the water? Oh, do you?
And like, they got a hole up there. It's like a mailbox,
Yeah.
and you put your hand in it, but it goes in about that far.
Yeah.
And that's where the marker hole is for that hole.
Right.
You know, that marks that hole because their paw would have dug that hole, and they know that's their hole.
Yeah.
Because it's that size.
Right.
Yeah. But it's easier to find your hole up the top than the hole down the bottom.
Yeah.
They might have it. It's like a letterbox that Mal could leave with, like a yabby or something for his favourite.
Okay.
My Miopi Duncans, he always plays up like a second-hand lawnmower. It's like he's trying to drown these platypus to get the way he jumps up and down in front of the hole.
Yeah.
Because he's got a favourite up there. I've been watching him play all the time.
Really?
Yeah. Well, you can't get close to them, the big ones, because they only like 100 feet away.
Right.
Like if you try and breach the 100 feet, they just move back on you or disappear.
Right.
Like when I have my canoe, I could paddle up to them when they duck. You do a sneak in. Yeah. They don't know they're
So
coming.
you used to canoe up there, did you? Oh,
Well,
right.
I've got another canoe. It's not too good. It's a bit wobbly. I've got to put the camera in between my legs and
Yeah.
just sort of row up to them and sort of get the picture. Like I can see what I'm
Yeah.
doing.
You are hardcore.
Yeah, I've been hunting for over 20 years.
No, good on you.
Not because I got a thing to do. You know?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Nobody else is doing it. 135 million years no one's seen one of these things, but if I had told them 20 years ago it'd be less.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be only 112 something or like something like that years. You know, but because I kept my mouth quiet and just spilled the beans down in Tasmania, but no one still knows about it. I'm still not telling the king. I'll tell you more they are, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell the king. Tell your friends in America, but I'm still not going to tell the king.
Hey, have you ever seen a platypus egg?
No.
Because they're right down, hey?
Well, they carry the egg in their belly for a while. I
Right.
think they've got some sort of pouch.
Oh,
or
they
something.
pouch.
But
Okay.
they've got no nipple. The milk sort of drips off their fur somehow.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
like
they don't have
sort of
nipples. I just presumed they had nipples.
No nipple, nothing. It's
Wow.
It's like it just drips sweats the milk out of
Yeah,
it. And
right.
they lick it off the mum.
Wow. Interesting.
Don't quote me on that.
Okay, don't quote you on that, okay.
That's what happened.
Okay, so they don't have nipples. What you're saying is platypus do not have nipples.
Platypus don't have nipples.
Okay.
They're monotreme as well.
Yep.
That means they have an egg.
Yes.
And they're related to an echidna, but the puggles aren't called puggles. The platypus is still a baby platypus.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah.
What everybody
Little
says.
baby platypus or big platypus?
Yeah, well, I call them platylings because mine are dinosaur babies.
Yeah.
And I'm allowed to make up names. I go platylining, platter anything. You can put anything on a platter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think we're going to find one, are we?
Oh, we're at platylescence.
We're platypus. But anyway, it's always good to look. I mean, look, this is so beautiful here.
Don't you feel the ambience?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Even though the cars in that drive by, you're still
Oh,
hoping to give
it's
it a
gorgeous.
shot, eh?
Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. And when you see them here,
Back up the creek
I'll
and-
go have a look. I'll have another look.
We've been here too long and there's nothing happening. But
Okay, we'll have
you can
one more
always come
look.
back later, eh, Sophie?
No, I could, but no.
Or you got to go and see your mum
I've
sooner
got
later.
to go see Mum. Mum gets a bit annoyed. She'll ring me soon and go, "Where are you?"
Max is trying to show me a platypus, but
Yeah.
we failed again.
Yeah. Bloody Max couldn't show me one.
Well, I had to go. I thought it might have been there today, but like we say, there's no guarantees. But sometimes they do have the days off and that.
Oh yeah. I mean, they're also hiding from us. They don't like to show us, do
We'll
they?
have a look over there. It's like this a couple of times.
Yeah.
Like, you've got to go backwards and forwards.
Yeah.
You'll redo your whole spots all the time.
Yeah. I've never seen them down there, but I've always seen them up here.
I've seen them right at the end.
Yeah.
My best spot is under that tree. Okay, it has beautiful photos.
Oh, under there?
The big tree,
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
I get right on them 2 foot away
Wow.
because I'm so good and they love me. Me and my dog used to swim with them.
Did you?
Yeah.
Good, okay.
I love swimming down there.
Where's your dog now?
I was at my sister's because he wouldn't listen to me. So he made me too angry, so I sort of took my anger and give him to my sister. And my
Okay.
sister put up with his nonsense.
So Max, have you seen them ever climb up here?
Yeah, Neil's got pictures of them
Well,
climbing
that's
up the
what I've
rear
seen
wall.
it. Yeah. So guys, another platypus hunter has got photos of him climbing up this wall. It's amazing.
But you do see them coming, like if you see them coming up, like you see them coming up the road.
Yeah. You know they're
you
going to come
follow
here.
them,
Yeah.
and you know they're going to head here
Yeah.
because they're only coming up for one reason. There's something coming down the creek and it could be a scent or something.
Yeah. Right.
Mm.
It's amazing.
Yeah, well, they let one another know, and like, there's one over there, he doesn't ask the questions or nothing, he's just a terrible guy.
So beautiful.
I call him Mr. Rapist. It's that bad.
Wow.
He
Okay.
has got no form whatsoever.
Right.
That's why they turn around up there.
And run away the other way.
They don't want to come down.
So there's one male over here, is there?
He's a big one too, he's about that big.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Okay. I've never seen him.
Yeah, well, I see him quite often. He only comes out every fortnight.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
And you've got to be here when he's there because he just goes in and out sort of thing.
Yeah. Okay.
If there's nothing about. But I've got little Miss Early Bird
Yeah.
pinned because she's got a little white spot on her back.
Yeah. A white spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where do you see her?
And that comes from the giant Sterechodon cross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, okay.
Yeah, we got orange spotted ones too. They come from the Oberdurajon cross.
God, okay.
That's how many dinosaurs we've got, and that's only mentioning two. We've also got a Dixoni alive and kicking as well in there.
Yeah, right.
So there's 3 dinosaur platypus alive and kicking. They're only in the museum in skull forms, what they know of.
Yeah, right.
Well, this Aborigine lady, she told me she had a calling here. A
Yeah.
girl was calling her.
Yeah,
Well, I found her, girl,
yeah.
but I'm still looking for her because I want that shot, eh? I don't care who gets the shot. They got to show me because I've been going nuts down here for years. trying to
Looking
get
for
this
it,
thing.
yeah. All right, let's go back up because I'm going to go soon.
Yeah, well, you walk down this way.
Yep.
sister. It's only a bit of grass and stuff.
Yep.
She'll be right. But I'll get and chop it one day. Just that I've got a heart condition.
You've got a
I
heart
gotta
condition.
Take it easy.
Yeah. And
Well,
you probably
better, 'cause
get really excited when you see them.
They used to be all full antenna. Nobody could even see the creek.
Yeah.
You couldn't ever walk down here. But I left the track on the bank so, you could look and see the thing so closer. But you're better off to stand on the top of the bank.
That's what I do too.
Platypus get a bit wary when you're too close
Yeah.
and they shoot over there.
That's right,
They
yeah.
always give you a 50 or 60 feet barrier
Yeah.
of safety for them.
Yeah.
But once they see you're not a threat, they'll come back over to you and you can get closer shots at
Yeah,
them.
I can
when
imagine.
They see you're all right.
So I've seen people sit with their chairs here and they just
You
sit here and
gotta
wait.
eh?
Yeah,
Like,
you wait,
if
yeah.
you put in the time, you might get a reward.
Yeah.
But
Well-
you can walk in and get 5-second platypus if you're very lucky.
I've done that a few
Yeah,
times.
we've all done
Yeah.
it. But you always want it every
There's
time.
a turtle there, yeah.
Oh, well, you get turtles. We've been
No.
getting a lot of turtle rises.
Yeah. I think half the adventure is waiting to see them, right?
Yeah, well, you're not out there for nothing. You want
No.
to see something.
Yeah, you
and
wanna
it's
see another-
boring when
yeah, the
you're just
nature.
watching the water and
Yeah.
stuff. But the reflections are nice.
Oh,
to
the
catch.
reflection's gorgeous. I'm going to go around the other way. I'm not going to go through here because it's snaky to me.
Well, if you're going to be a girl about it, I'll meet you over
All right,
there.
I'll meet you over there, okay? I'm going to be a girl about it. Safety first. It's quite the character. I don't really know about the dinosaur platypus guys. I don't know that story, but I hear it all the time. But look, he's a harmless guy and he's very, very friendly and he's quite knowledgeable. He knows a lot of stuff. So I always learn a few more things about platypuses when I talk to him. So my mum knows him.
Yeah, there's the other station.
Yep.
We might have one on here.
Really?
Yeah, well, you keep your eyes peeled.
Okay.
It's a big arc, it's a fair size.
Okay. Over there. Over there. Yep, I see him over there. He's over there. Literally over there. I am. I'm zooming in. I'm zooming. Guys, did you see that? He's over there by the rock. He's still there. He's just ducked down. Good work. Good work, Max. He did. Good work. So yeah, so he's still over there. He's gone back in. So
Yeah, it might get closer. Just chill out.
yeah, okay.
And keep your camera pointed in that direction because it's usually 30 seconds to 32. Hit your camera or leave it on all the time.
Yep.
Like it should come up this way a little bit. See how the water's wiggling there? Keep your eye on that zone there.
Okay. Yep.
But see how it's got a good arc? It means it's a good sized platypus. And being sitting so low, it's like it's Pteranodon because it's sitting under the water.
Yep. All right.
I know what I'm looking for, right? And they're the ones. Those ones who want to be sneaky and hide.
Okay, he's over there now, I think.
Yeah. Well, if their tail's sticking up at the back, you can say he, but if the tail's sitting down, it's a girl.
Okay, that's good to know. So sticking up as a
whether they're
guy.
looking for a hook, I've been watching a lot of platypus, and that's what I've come to terms with. 9 times out of 10 I'm right, unless you've got a cranky girl. She'll set her hair up in the middle of her back,
Yeah.
like a dog.
Right.
But that's about all you'll get, is the hair up, not the tail so much.
Right.
Plus we've got some new prototype platypus.
There it is there.
Now.
There it is there.
We've got fishtail ones. They go from side to side instead of like a beaver up and down or a platypus.
So see it there, Max? It's only a little baby one.
Well, that's right. Well, if there's a baby there, it might have a mum with it. You know, they usually got a guard with them. But if it hasn't got a guard, it's out on platypus. It's out feeding on its own.
Right. Okay. Well, let's see if I can see the mum.
Yeah, well, it's wiggling back here too, so it could be with her.
Yeah.
Yeah. There could be 2 there, so we might get even luckier and see 2. And like the platypus whisperer says, the mum and the babies don't feed together, but I see differently.
Yep.
You know, we're seeing 2 different things, but the mum will hide more than the baby because the baby doesn't know as much as the mum does.
Yep.
And I reckon they do feed together, but not for long. They only get about a week together, then the mum gets knocked off again.
Really?
The baby gets left by its own, and then she gets knocked off, and then she's in the hole too, and there's no more platypus again.
Serious?
Yeah. It's terrible when they get mated, eh? You don't get them because you know what you're in for.
Right.
They've done the damage. As soon as they sink that hook in, that's 1 day off for the girl for sure.
Right.
But they must have some sort of antidote to come alive again in the afternoon or the next day. From the hook. The hook's supposed to be a bit poisonous.
I've heard that, yeah. That, like, be careful when you're in the water.
It's all right to pick up a female, just you don't know if it's a male.
Yeah.
Like it's got the hook on, like the little spur like the dogs have on their front.
So I think he's gone over there. Huh?
You keep your mob on, like you see how the water wiggles?
Yeah.
Just follow the water.
Yeah.
And you'll probably get a better shot because it'll come to the middle. Stand up on the sun.
So where is he?
Us, we're looking for the mum too, so keep an eye on the water.
I'm looking.
I'll just keep an eye at the back here, you never know, another lot might be coming.
I think he's right over there. There we go. He's under there.
Like, they come till dark, for sure, but still no guarantee. Us, the arcs like that.
Mike, we're just seeing a platypus. He's just through here. He's coming in and out. If you just rewind a little bit, you'll see him. But he's very, very little, like a little baby one. He's just over there under there now.
Well, see you later. Platypus hunter, Moriara.
See you, Max.
Good job.
Thank
Well done.
you. Thanks for
Enjoy
showing
yourself.
me.
See you later, crew.
So, see ya.
Bye-bye.
Oh, that's me. That's Max. What I'm with. Say hi. Bye, Max. See you, mate. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
I like Sophie. See you, Sophie.
See you, mate. Okay, so we saw the platypus just go from over here, and I think he's gone down this way a little bit more. Yeah, I can see him down there now. The water's shaking over there. There he is down there. So he's coming back up. He's coming back up. I can see him under there. You can see the water like kicking around. I know you guys probably can't see it, but I can see a bit of movement down there. So he's going to come back up this way. Crap. Oh, shit. Don't fall in, Dora. Just going to watch. God, he zoomed away. So that's Max. He's a local guy that I kind of talk to every time I come down here. He's also friends with my mum. So he's quite a friendly guy. But he talks a lot about dinosaur platypus. I don't know if they're true or false, right? He thinks there's a platypus, they're quite big. But so did you see it, Mike? It was very, very sudden just over here, and he swam over here. But yeah, he's definitely over there. I saw him, he was moving over there. I don't know where he's gone though. But we do have to go. I'm starving and my mum will be like, where are you? Okay, I've got to go, guys. Okay. Anyway, we saw a platypus, guys. And so many people will be on the live going, where's the platypus? And look at that. We held out and we saw a platypus in the end. See, sometimes, like koala chasing, You just have to hold on to the very, very end and you see them. And I feel so honoured that I saw one. I'm so excited. The platypus dance worked, guys. The platypus dance worked. So, guys, I want to go. I'm tired, I'm hungry, and I've got some work to do at my mum's. So, we're making room for. Anyway, I'm going to go. We saw the platypus, we saw the platypus dance worked, the platypus dance worked. Woo-hoo.